Right guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now there won't be a part 2 of the heavy cruiser build, mainly because I realised that it's way too small for me to realistically call it a heavy cruiser. It's more of like a, I don't even know. But secondly, it's because I actually did finish it. It was just one of the worst things I've ever built. I mean, the guns, yeah, they were very good and very effective, but pretty much everything else just didn't work. Mainly because I just didn't give myself enough space to put stuff in. There was too much like exposed propellers underneath, so I didn't think that through. But anyway, that's beside the point. I just didn't want to upload that because it's kind of embarrassing, and I don't want to embarrass myself. So anyway, I'm gonna do a showcase of all my designs, kind of ask for your guys' feedback, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing a YouTube campaign, so I'm gonna build a couple ships for that, in actually a different style than I have before, mainly because over time I've kind of started disliking this. I liked it at first, but now I'm not quite sure on it. On like the black bottom and then the bluish grey. Probably just gonna do more like realistic paints, like the red at the bottom and some kind of like light grey. Anyway, so yeah, I've got these ships. This is the anti-air frigate. Built a couple days ago. I'm still actually quite happy with it. It looks alright, I guess. I mean, I'm not going to be repainting this one, mainly because I can't be asked changing all these vertical beams to horizontal beams. But yeah. And what else do I have? Oh, I have this, which yeah, it's not very good. That's because I built this like 2 or 3 months ago, and back then I was still using jets for bloody roll control, which just isn't the greatest idea, because if these jets get taken out, which they probably will, because they're up here, this thing literally capsizes. Yeah, then what do I have here? Destroyers. I have this, which is a retrofitted riverboat, again built at the same time as this, because back then I was just playing in a campaign and I captured a riverboat, so thought it would be a good idea. It really weren't. This gun's pretty terrible. Doesn't look that great. I mean, it has these torpedoes, which I could have just made them missiles. And then yeah, some missiles up here, which this weren't great. If I'm gonna be honest. What do I have here? Yeah, this thing I built. Again, this thing's on YouTube completely. I'm actually quite happy with how this turned out. I like how it looks. Although I will definitely change the paint scheme. Or actually, I might not. I might keep this as like a different to the rest of my fleet. But yeah, again, I'm really happy with this. The guns are alright. I can't remember what shells they use. I think they just used heat. And yeah, this plane I also built a couple months ago. This is my first like proper plane. Only plane I've built. It's not the best. It can get one shot by pretty much anything. It's just got everything exposed. But it's meant to just be like a cheap missile plane. And I think that might be pretty much all the designs. Unless I have something in transport ships. No. Again, planes. This is that plane. That's just used on that ship. Which, I mean, it's slow. You can get one shot by pretty much anything. Yeah, then I've got this. Oh, this is, yeah, okay. This is the first plane I ever built. It's pretty much just a smaller version of, I think it's the Heismeister's biplane. Because I remember downloading that and just kind of looking at the insides and then kind of recreating it but smaller. Because I was very terrible at planes and I just wanted to make something that works. So I don't even consider that proper design because it is kind of just a clone. Oh, and then I have prototypes this bobber actually. This thing doesn't really work, or it might do actually. I can't really remember. This was a while ago as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it just sinks into the ocean after a bit. And then I've got this large liner prototype, which was just a waste of time, if I'm honest. Don't mind the blue funnels, they're meant to be yellow, I'll just change my fleet colours. But I just built this thing because I had a lot of time during lockdown. It looks kind of okay. It's literally not functional. It's got no weapons at all. It's just got some a lot of PID propellers. I mean, yeah, it's not functional. It just looked kind of cool, and it's kind of big. And it was meant to be a originally it was meant to be a transport ship just for materials, because I'm pretty sure it can hold like almost 1 million materials, but it costs 130,000 and it's got no weapons, so I'll probably never use it. And somehow it's already blown up. Oh no, my planes collided, and this is yeah, I'm just bad at planes. And my ships collided as well. Yeah, but anyway, here is the finished version of the heavy cruiser, and it's just, yeah, I just really don't like it. I just want to forget it ever happened, because it's just terrible in combat, and I ended up trying to use some internal blades for, yeah, it's just bad. Yeah, so that's my current fleet, and over the next couple days I'll be building some more ships, and then I'll do a little campaign series.